Hello, welcome. I'm Dr. Brown. In this video, I'm going to be talking about stretching and releasing myofascia for the feet, okay? I'm going to incorporate a chair. I recommend this from the chair, but it can be done sitting on the ground. It can actually be done standing up as well, but I'm going to demonstrate it sitting down. I just think it's the easiest way to do it. Before I start, I just want to point out some key landmarks to the feet that will help in accomplishing the task, particularly with the ball. We're going to call the heel point 1. We're going to call the ball of the toe of the large toe point 2, and then there's 3, 4, and the ball of the little toe will be 5. So we have 5 points: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you'll see why that's important in a moment. So I'm going to start with the ball. Okay, we're going to progress from, in a sense, easiest to more intense. Okay, with the ball, the pink ball is less dense and the blue ball is harder. You'd probably want to start with the pink ball and advance to the blue ball as you become more comfortable with this technique. But you also will control the pressure with your own hand, so you'll be controlling the pressure anyways. We start at point 1 to point 2, 3, and 4. Okay, what you want to do is just place the ball into the pad of the heel. Okay, pressing with your own palm down, or actually better yet with your fingertips, because you're going to roll it that way and you want to have the length of your hand to support that. So pressing in here, start by just rolling the ball around the pad of the heel. And that should actually feel really nice. I always like it. And don't forget to get the outer portion of the heel as well, okay? And then we're going to take it from here and roll first to point 1, applying as much pressure as you can, as is tolerable for you. Now, what you will more than likely find, particularly on the path from 1 to 2, are some trigger points in the arch of your foot. When that occurs, that's when, and this is a general rule across the board with balls and foam rollers, when you find that tender spot, that's a trigger point, you'll want to maintain the pressure on that spot and maintain that pressure for at least a good 20 to 30 seconds, or until you start to feel that tenderness is diminishing. And you can even undulate a little bit like this in a circular movement, or even just short pulsing movements like that. So it's from 1 to point 2 and back again. And it's from 1 to point 3 and back in. So we're getting the whole bottom of the foot here. 1 to point 4, like that. And then we take it back in, 1 to point 5. Okay, we want to cover that area, including hitting the trigger points and staying on them if you find those, for 3 passes. Okay, after the 3rd pass, you come up to point 1 and you'll just apply the pressure and roll the ball across the balls of the feet, the ball of the feet here, like that. Okay, so that's going to be very helpful to start to loosen up and warm up the fascia of the plantar fascia, it's called, the fascia on the bottom of the foot. Then we get a little bit more aggressive. This is my favorite tool. It's called the foot log. Very colorful as well, but really effective. And another nice thing about the foot roll is that, or the foot log, is that you're doing both feet at the same time. So for sake of time, you will save a little bit of time as well. You'll remember point 1 being the heel, and then points 2, 3, 4, and 5 will all come together on this movement because of the width of the roller. You're going to hit the whole bottom of the foot in one pass. And again, I'll start at point 1, do a little bit of undulation at point 1, okay? Just to get some tactile sense and some sensation-full experience in those heels, and then slowly rolling to the balls of the foot. And those knobbies on the log are the key. That's what's going to really dig in there and also grab the fascia and allow you to manipulate it that way. So it's a very simple movement, and you can also add the side foot by pointing the knees outward and the soles facing each other. And then you can do The outer sole, you're gonna have to bring your knees together, or you can do the inner foot, okay, the inner arch there. Okay, very simple tool to use. Apply the pressure that's appropriate for you, okay? Start a little bit softer. Eventually you'll progress. And at some point you'll even get to the point where you'll think like, I need knobbier knobs because that's just way too easy. But that's a good point to get to, okay? And then last but not least for the soles of the feet and the feet is the stretch strap, okay? And if you notice, the stretch strap has different handles to it. So we're gonna choose a handle that's about in the middle of the strap, and you'll want to place it right on the balls of your feet like that, okay? And then just extend out, heel into the ground, and pulling. Now, the strap is awesome because you can get a lot of good resistance in there. And the most effective form of stretching is partner-resisted stretching. And since much of the time you might not have a partner around, that's where the strap comes in. So the resistance is going to occur by pushing into the strap with the balls of the feet. Okay, so you're engaging the calf muscle to do that, and then releasing and getting more of a stretch. Okay, and hold. And then repeat. Repeat that 3 times, and after the third one, hold the stretch for about 10 seconds and move to the other leg, okay? So those are the techniques for working the soles of the feet and the fascia, and if you do that, a couple of things will happen. You'll have more resilience in your feet, and you'll also have a better sense of groundedness and proprioception, which is a sense of balance that comes through the feet. So these techniques will improve your performance, improve your balance, and believe it or not, improve your posture. So I hope you learned something from this video. Until next time, stay well.